I believe that we live in a society that is stricken by perfection. We live in a world and age where we want to put our best foot forward, where we want to make ourselves seem absolutely perfect to everyone that we interact with. And that can be a problem. I will admit that I had this mindset a couple of years ago, especially when I had it on my mind for one of my years at my undergraduate to wear a suit every day of that year. It was a great experience. I just woke up every day and put on a suit, and I, just acted that everything was fine, but I wasn't true to myself. I think that the problem with acting like everything is fine is that we often bottle up our emotions, and that can become unhealthy when those emotions bottle up too much, and it's hard to get a good control on those emotions. This attitude of perfection is good for us sort of mentally, in that when we think that everything is perfect, we think that we have full control over what's going on, and we feel more happier with that. With that mindset, we're only looking at the good things and we're ignoring the bad things and we're shoving it under the rug, and that is not healthy. With us shoving those bad things under the rug, we're lying to ourselves, and again, that's just unhealthy. We often ignore those bad emotions because we want to only have happy emotions. That brings on to the idea of the power of vulnerability. Being vulnerable is a very scary thing to do, because being vulnerable means that we're accepting that there are those problems, that we're highlighting the problems that we have, and it can be scary. But one of my favorite quotes ever last year is that if something is worth doing, it should scare you. And indeed, highlighting the negative things is scary, but it's worth doing, because the first step in solving a problem is acknowledging that we have that problem. With vulnerability, I believe that you are able to be true to yourself. You're able to look at the good things as well as the bad things associated with you. And when you take a look at those bad things associated with you, you get a chance to think about if those bad things can be approached in a different way to make them a bit better. With my new attitude of self-love, I'm really trying to embrace vulnerability. It is a difficult thing, but I can see how being vulnerable has improved my life. I'm being more vulnerable to myself as well as with friends and family, and it's making better connections with them. For instance, I'm reaching out to everyone on Facebook whenever it's their birthday, just saying happy birthday, how are you? In that instance, I'm being vulnerable in where I am reaching out to someone that I've never spoken to before, and they could either reply or they could ignore me. And with the instance of them replying, I'm making a better bond with them. That opens up to having conversations with people that I've never had conversations which can be deep and meaningful with different people, and it's a great feeling. With being vulnerable with other people, stronger connections can be made because you point out that there might be a problem. You and the person that you're speaking to can create a stronger bond because you're overcoming that problem together. This video was inspired by another video, a TED Talk, a video by Dr. Brown, a researcher in social work. She does a TED Talk on the power of vulnerability, where she talks about how, as human beings, it's our purpose to form connections with other people, and how shame can really help ourselves find self-worthiness, love, and belonging. Vulnerability is deeply ingrained with this YouTube channel. I am just a person who's being vulnerable to whoever is watching a video, and I'm just saying whatever is on my mind in hopes that it gets it off my chest and I can better understand that and connect with other people as well. What are your thoughts on vulnerability? Do you think that you want to be more vulnerable? What did you think about this video? Let me know down in the comments. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.